Yes, happy morning, children. How are you? I hope you are all fine and safe, isn't it? Okay. So, have you had your breakfast? Okay. Now, our session is discussing our question paper, our PA1 question paper. So, many of you have many doubts in your question paper. What is the answer? Why this is not the answer? So, to clarify all your doubts, now we are going to discuss our question paper. Shall we go? Yes. So what is the first question? Look at here. The term that is used for the mode of nutrition in yeast, mushroom and bread mold is. Okay. So what category to all this belongs to? Autotrophic or heterotrophic? Yes? Heterotrophic. Yes or no? So in heterotrophic, what are all the modes? There are insectivorous, parasites, saprophytic, symbiotic. Yes or no? So, but the nutrition in yeast, mushroom and bread mold. So what is the mode there? In autotrophic means autotrophic is the common name given to all this. And then coming to insectivorous, they are insect eating, and then parasitic. No. So the answer is saprophytic. Okay. So look at the next question. When we observe the lower surface of the leaf, what is that lower surface of the leaf through a lens? We are able to see number of small openings. Which of the following term is given to such opening? So what is that opening called as? Stomata. What is that small openings? Stomata. Okay. So the next one. The bacterium which provides nitrogen to the leguminous plant. Where it is present? It is present in the leguminous plant in the root. In the root part of the leguminous plant. Okay, what is the bacterium present in that leguminous plant? It is rhizobium. What is that? It is rhizobium. Okay, just note down your answers if you want. Okay. Next thing, see here, plant synthesize carbohydrates through the process of photosynthesis. Yes or no? So plants produce their own food with the process of photosynthesis. The elements present in carbohydrates are used to make fats and proteins. So the elements which are there in carbohydrates, that is the glucose, are used to make fats and proteins. But synthesis of proteins require presence of one more element. So for the synthesis of protein, one more element is needed other than carbohydrate. What is that element? Yes, nitrogen. Very good. So the answer is nitrogen. Carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen and chlorine. What is the answer here? Nitrogen. Okay, for the synthesis of fats and proteins other than carbohydrates when substance is needed. That is nitrogen. How does they get nitrogen? They get nitrogen from the soil by the fertilizers which we use there. Okay. And next thing, which of the following is not an end product of photosynthesis? Is not a end product of photosynthesis. Listen children, so what is the equation for the photosynthesis? Carbon dioxide plus water in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll gives carbohydrates. Carbohydrates is nothing but glucose plus oxygen. But what is the question which is not the end product? So what is there in the left hand side is reactant, right hand side is product, which is not a product of photosynthesis. So the answer is carbon dioxide. But so the carbon dioxide is a reactant, not the product. Okay. So organisms which prepare their own food are called as, yes, tell me, the organisms which prepare their own food are, I can't hear louder. Yes, very good. They are autotrophic. They are called as autotrophs. These heterotrophs, parasites, saprophytes are not able to prepare their own food. They are depend on others. So, pitcher plant traps insects because it. Why do the pitcher plant trap insects? Yes, tell me that which is the correct answer. So, you may be having options like it is a heterotrophic. Yes, it is a heterotrophic. Why it is a heterotrophic? What is the reason? Because it grows in nitrogen deficient soil. See here, it is an heterotroph. Okay, so the one more thing is grows in soil which lacks in nitrogen, do not have chlorophyll, have a digestive system like. Why? This all the options are correct. Because why it traps? Because it lacks in nitrogen. It lacks in nitrogen. It do not have nitrogen. So only it traps insects. With the help of that insects, it prepares nitrogen as a food. Okay. So match the column 1 with column 2. Listen here children. Parasitic, symbiosis, saprotrophic, insectivorous. Okay. So what is parasitic? Parasitic means what? It depends on others. So here which depends on others? Yes, Cascata. And then symbiosis, that is both of them are benefited. Yes, and then saprophytic and then insectivorous. Insectivorous is nothing but picture plant. Yes, so see here. So what is the first one answer? Wait a minute. See here. So what is the first one answer? Parasitic is picture plant. Example of parasitic is picture. And then symbiosis, yes, liches. Both of them are benefited. Both of them are benefited. And then saprotrophic. Yes, so they are mushroom. And then insectivorous. So they are, what is that insectivorous? Sorry, children. Parasitic is cascata. Okay. Parasitic is cascata, insectivorous only picture plant. Wait a minute. So, parasitic is cascata. What is that? Parasitic is cascata. Okay. Or it is called as amarbel. And then symbiosis, lichens. So now you have to check which suits it best. Which suits it best. So what is the first one? 2. First one 2. For what is the second one? It is 1. Third one 3 and fourth one, sorry, third one 4, fourth one 3. So what is the order? 2, then 1, 4, 3. 2, 1, 4, 3. So this is the correct answer. Okay. So, which is not a leguminous plant. Leguminous means it has a what node in its root. Leguminous plants are nothing but they have a node in its root. See here, grams, peas, and then mango. These are your options, but mango do not have any nodes in its root. Okay. So, grams and peas are leguminous plant. Okay. And then hard shell of shellfish, that is hard shell of starfish is made up of. Yes, tell me, hard shell of starfish is made up of? Yes, very good. Calcium carbonate. What is it? Calcium carbonate. Okay. So note down your question and answer if you want. Okay. So now we'll be clarifying your doubts. And then read the given statement and select the correct option. Okay, so what is the, you want to read the statement and then you want to write the correct option. So the statement 1 is the digested food is absorbed mainly in the small intestine. Yes or no? So the digested food is absorbed in the small intestine and when it is assimilated to all parts of body. And what is the statement 2? The inner wall of small intestine contains numerous finger-like projections called villi. Yes or no? So they have finger-like projection which is helpful for absorption. So both the statements are correct. Now look at your options. Both statement 1 and 2 are true. Yes, statement 2 is the correct explanation. So where the food is absorbed? The food is absorbed in small intestine only, no, by villi. So it is statement 2 is the correct explanation of statement 1. But here these three statements are wrong. What did they have given? Both statements 1 and 2 are false. No. Statement 1 is true, 2 is false. This is also not the answer. Statement 1 and 2 are true, but statement 2 is not the correct explanation. No, it is the correct explanation. So the correct answer is option A. And which of the following statement is or correct? In this, which of the following statements are correct? All green plants prepare their own food. Yes or no? Yes. But most animals are autotrophs. Whether the animals can prepare their own food? No. They are heterotrophs. So this is not the correct one. It is wrong statement. And then carbon dioxide is not required for photosynthesis. Tell me whether carbon dioxide is required for photosynthesis or not. CO2 plus H2O. So carbon dioxide is needed there or not? Yes, carbon dioxide is needed. So this is also a wrong statement. Oxygen is liberated during photosynthesis. Yes or no? Yes. Plants take in carbon dioxide and give out what? Give out oxygen. So the statements 1 and 2 are correct. See? So the statements 1 and 4 are correct. Okay? So the next one. Which of the following statements is correct? In this, what is correct? Okay, shall we go? Parasitic nutrition is a heterotrophic. Yes, parasitic, saprotrophic, symbiosis all belong to the category of heterotrophic. And then saprophytic plants cannot grow without host plant. Whether saprophytic cannot grow? No. Okay. And then so they can grow. And then insectivorous plants do not perform photosynthesis at all. No, they do. But for that nitrogen content only they are performing that, eating that plant. Okay. And then insectivorous of plants obtain nutrition from insects. Yes, they obtain nutrition from insects. So which is the correct one? First one and the fourth one. Saprophytic also can grow without host plant. They are not saprotrophic. Okay. So they are parasitic. Parasite only grow with the help of host plant. So what they have given, saprophytic plants cannot grow, but the saprophytic plants can grow without host plant. So insectivorous do not perform photosynthesis. No, they perform, but for the nitrogen content only they are doing that, eating the insect. So which is correct among here? These two are wrong. Which is correct? The first one and the fourth one. Okay. And hydrochloric acid secreted by stomach does not participate in. Yes, our stomach secretes hydrochloric acid. So it does not take part in killing of bacteria which may enter the stomach. Yes, it kills the bacteria. And then making a medium in stomach. Yes, the acidic medium is created in the stomach with the help of hydrochloric acids. And then breaking up of fats into fatty acids. No, it does not involve in this process. So the correct and so which does not it participate? It does not participate in breaking up of fats into fatty acids. Okay. And then so what is the next question? The movement by which food is pushed down the esophagus. Yes, there are 5 steps. Yes or no? Ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation, and then egestion. So various parts are involved in the process of digestion. So the after the mechanical chewing in the mouth, the food passes through the esophagus. Yes or no? So what is that action named? So mastication is mixing the food with saliva, but pushing the food down the esophagus, what is that movement called as? Yes, I can't hear. Very good. It is peristalsis movement. What is that called as? It is peristalsis. So water is absorbed from the undigested food material in. So water is there in undigested food material. So that water is absorbed in which part? Yes, it is large intestine, because small intestine does not absorb any water. Rectum, no, it gives the waste materials out.